It's Octopus. I don't know what I'm doing. What up? Today I'm gonna show you how to Odd Profit. So this shit, yeah, I was actually working on my own song, and I even have the art for that song because I'm working on some art for that song too. And I started making my own song, and I started sound designing this bass, and then just fucking randomly came out to be this. I have no idea how. Kind of inspired by this. So sounds very similar. First thing you want to do is the drum pattern. That's the first thing we're gonna cover, and you just want to do this kind of shit, basically a typical rhythm drum pattern, and that's the kick right here. The BPM 141, that's the next step. I could have showed you that first, but whatever. Then the snare, you just want to put it every other kick like that. And the drums that I'm using, they're from my Hell drum kit pack. So TS Tentacle Sounds Kick 18 is from the Hell drum kit. So where are we? Kick 18, and so that's the kick. You can get it in the description. This pack, this drum kit, it's actually really good. A lot of loops if you need loops. Drum rolls, kick, snares, really rhythm sounds, like really inspired by like modern artists. So if you want to check that out, it's probably on a discount too, and you can preview the sounds, and you can, yeah, just go and check it out. Snare is also from this pack, so the clap kind of inspired snare slash clap. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by this drum kit is more for like rhythm. So that's what you just wanna. That's what we're gonna have right first. Next we got the hats, and also from Hell drum kit. That's why I recommend you should get it, you know. But I just really like these open hats in this drum kit, so I used it. And basically it just looks like this, the pattern. It goes like this. It's not a very complicated song. It's just a very, like, I did it in like maybe an hour, maybe half an hour, I don't know. So that's what you want to have first, and then this other one just goes constantly like that. And this is called Open Hats 12, and the other one is Open Hats 14. So, and then 12, and it works pretty well with the drums. The sound, the actual bass, this is like this typical, like, kind of Odd Profit bass here. And with the drums. This is the pattern. If you want to copy the pattern, you're welcome to do so. I don't really care. Don't stop believing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm sober. I swear to God, I'm sober. What you want to do is put this, first of all, type the CRS in 15.05. And by the way, you can get this project from Patreon, $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? And then Mirror is gonna be on 40%. You know, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like that. LFO, we're gonna put this motherfucker on the Mirror. Yeah, 14%. 14. That was the age when I got drunk for the first time. That was the first time I got drugs and everything, man. Smoking weed every day. Not today though. Those days are over. And then we're gonna put this LFO all the way up, for on the unison right there, you know. And then we're gonna let's shape this LFO, by the way. So we got this sorted out, and I might forget about it later. So it's gonna kind of look like this, kinda. You just want it to flow. So ENV, and make sure you put this bitch on VNV. Noise, and we're gonna put this on here, and I'm gonna, doesn't even really matter what you put this on, it can be 10. And you're gonna leave all this as it is, and we can go to the sub as well. -2 all the way down on the level, LFO on the level, and you're gonna put that like maybe 86 or something like that. Now oscillator B level, cut that out, and we're actually not FMing from B, which is a different thing for me. As you can see, I started doing this recently, and we're gonna put this LFO on a level here as well, and yeah, that's just something completely different. 89, let's put it maybe actually not on 89, 80, 93 or something. Then the sync, you're gonna select that, and then you're gonna put that sync on 1.17 like that, and then LFO on a sync, it's gonna go -17. Okay, WTPOS, we're gonna change that in a minute because we're gonna go to basic shapes, analog basic shapes. Then you're gonna put this all the way up, WTPOS, and -2 here, and you're also gonna put 1505 on this, because we want to match these, because if we don't, the CRS, if we don't match them, they're gonna be very like out of key in a way. So yeah, that's what you want to do here, and we can move on to the filter now. You're gonna select MG Low 6. This is what actually makes the sound. This is what it sounds like now. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so the cutoff is, before we actually move the cutoff, you gotta. And yeah, there's obviously so here other variation to this bass too. Like it's not just this one, but I just wanted to make it easier. But if you want to see the variation, so this is the second one. Then on the cutoff, this is the third one, and it's gonna go 12. You know, trying like that. And let's get to the sound design of this shit. Then the reso is gonna be on 56, and LFO is gonna be on the reso, and it's gonna go on 25. Like that. Cool, I like that. So some drive, increase that. 17 will be all right. Cool. That's all we need here, and yeah. Actually, this is on 5, so maybe just adjust it to 6 or 5 or something like that. So now we can go to actually effects, and we're gonna do some shit here. There's not that much. I mean, there is quite a lot. I was lying, sorry. So activate the hyperdimension, and you're gonna go and put this on 32, this mix here, like that. Then the size of the penis is gonna be on 30. Then the mix here is gonna be on 9, like that. And then distortion, you wanna activate that motherfucker. And you're gonna put that on diode 1. And you're not gonna change anything here. Then you're gonna actually activate chorus, and you're not gonna change anything here as well. Or we actually are going to change here something. My bad. So put this on like 1/2 milliseconds. This delay, you wanna put it to 0.2 milliseconds, and then the depth, you're just gonna put it to like 2.2 milliseconds, or actually a bit high, 2.6 milliseconds. And then the feed, you're gonna leave it, and then LPF, you're gonna put that to like maybe like 269. All right. Then delay, we're gonna use that too, and this is what it should sound like without the delay. Yeah, all right. Now the delay, and actually if we like lower this shit, that doesn't sound that bad. I'm joking, it sounds terrible. So delay, we're gonna activate that and put it on ping pong delay, like this. Link these two motherfuckers, and 1/128. So this, you want to select that. Then this should give you like this kind of an effect. But you can't really hear that much because we haven't really even moved this here. It gives like a little kind of like, it's hard to say. If I take it off, you can hear it when I take it off, but when I put it back on, it adds to the sound. Trust me, it really does. So then compression is the next thing, multi-band and attack all the way down. Then we're gonna put that first band here on 152. The mids are gonna go on 148. Then the lows, you're just gonna leave them. And fast attack and just a bit slower release. Something like that will do, and add a little bit of gain, like 3 dB. Then reverb, you want to add some reverb as well. We're gonna put that to 19. The mix doesn't have to be accurately 19, and then we're gonna cut off some of the size and decay, just make it a bit lower like that. Next, EQ. And EQ, you want to put this motherfucker on this low pass filter, take the frequency down, LFO, and 50, like that. Then you want to just put this on like 50 as well. Here, you're actually gonna change this to 21. I'm just gonna type it in 2103. The Q is gonna be on as it is, and you just want to add some gain, and that's it. Filter, almost the last step, and you want to select combs. Cutoff is gonna be on 167, like that. And LFO on this bitch, it's gonna go on -27. After I will do this filter, it's not gonna sound like the sound yet, because there's still other things we gotta do. So bear with me. He just like, I do the filter and everyone's just like, fuck, doesn't sound like the fucking sound, wasted my time, I'm out of here. Don't worry, we're not done yet. I'll let you know when we're done. 21, then the drive is gonna be on 17. Like that. Cool, so this is what you should get now. And to make this even more accurate, you can like, no, you know, it's fine, don't move it. You could slightly just lower this shit like that. This is like the lower notes that you can hear. Okay, so now we need to go to the matrix and select LFO2, global master tune. Now LFO2, we're gonna get to the shape of it in a second. You want to put this on -9, and you want this thing here to go one way, so double click it. Click it once, there you go. And this LFO now, we're gonna shape this bitch to look something like this. So you wanna make it go up to here, then up to here, kinda like that. And E and V. And this is what you should get now. I was having some issues with this sound because for some reason my serum started glitching, and this gotta be on 412 or around the 400 area hertz, and it kept on changing it to 500, and it sounds like fucking like this, and it's like, I don't know why it didn't let me to change it back to 412, but now it lets me. So yeah, but that's the sound, that's what you should get. So there is also some mixing and EQ, just to like edit this sound a little bit, and then a compressor, which you can copy the settings if you want to. The rate is being automated on the longer notes, so without it, it would just be a regular growl like this. But when you have the rate, it gives it like this effect or something like that. And then like here, it's the same thing. Now this bass, the notes, and these are the notes as you can see right now. So this is what we have. Open a new brand new serum. What the fuck? Whatever. I'm trying. What you wanna do first is put this bitch on a mirror, and you're gonna put this motherfucker on 59. There's not much to do here, to be honest. There's just a few things to change, and that's it really. -1 on this octave. Basic shapes. You're gonna select that, and you're gonna put it on the last shape here, and that's all you want to do in this bitch. Then you can go to the oscillator B +1, and you're gonna leave this as it is. Put it on mirror, and you want to put down 75. No LFO on this, and there's no LFO usage in this bass at all in this sound. Try to make it really simple, so that's pretty cool. And then filter is the next step. High 18, so it's a normal high 18. 601 on this, and then this reso 48%. The drive is gonna be on 11. And E and B, you want to select both of the oscillators. A noise, you want to activate that, and this will be on like 19 and stuff. And then the sub, you're just gonna put it all the way up and put a -1. Effects, you want to add some hyperdimension, put it on 14. Then you're gonna put the mix on this on 16, some distortion, and you don't really wanna. I mean, you just wanna put this 49, this mix. I forgot that you wanna do that 49, which is like here. I mean 40 low. My bad. And then you're gonna take the compressor and activate it, and the last thing is the filter, but we're gonna have to put this on a multi-band. 105, 106 can be, it doesn't really matter, don't have to be accurate. So 113 or something, lows. 148 like that. Then you want to take this like attack here, 56 will do, and then this a bit lower, like maybe 4.7 milliseconds, add some gain. This is what we should get now. And we're gonna add an EQ again now, and you want to take out both of the lows and the highs, and you want to kind of move this a little bit more to the front, lower this a bit. Basically make it look like this. Play around with it a little bit if you want. That sounds alright. Some filter now, that's where the magic happens. So a little bit of all passes. There you go. And you're gonna put this on 554. And then the other one on 78. Some drive. Quite a lot of drive, as you can see. My bad, I forgot to put this on diode 1 as well. So sorry, it was a mistake. I forgot. That's what we should get. And this can be on 0 or +1. Sounds good either way. Together. Without the overdrive with it, so you can experiment. It's all up to you. And that's really it. that's all there is to this. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And see you next time.